What's up, Glam Girl Squad? It's your girl Andell. If you are new here, hey boo. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I achieve my half up, half down hairstyle. Let's get into it. So y'all, this is my Snob Life wig. I've been doing so many hairstyles with this particular hair. I just love this brown, girl. If you want to see how I achieve this brown color, I do have an HD lace wig series on my channel, so make sure to check it out. So the first step that I do is just making sure that my wig is lined up from ear to ear, because it nothing worse than putting your wig down and the other side is lifted. So to secure my wig, I'm gonna be using the Gots to Be Freeze Spray, and this is a spray that you can find at Sally's, Walmart. At this time, you can find it on Amazon, so it can be shipped to you without you leaving the house, because we're quarantined, guys. I hope y'all doing okay with the quarantine. So I just spray it in the middle of my head. I just make sure that the middle part of my hair is secured, because once the middle is secured after measuring it, I can know that my ear flaps are going to be perfectly fine when I spray the Gots to Be on to secure the wig. So I'm just going to go through and I'm just making sure that my baby hairs are not Gots to bead and gelled down. So I'm just grabbing my rat tail comb and I am just combing out those baby hairs. So now let's move on to the right side. Your left, my right. So I'm just spraying that Gots to Be, and I like to use my blow dryer on cool to just dry it up and get it a little tacky before I actually lay the lace on the glue. Yeah. So now you see me just using that rat tail comb and just making sure that the baby hairs are not stuck. And I repeat the same step on the other side of my head just to make sure that it's secure. This process for me works the best. The Gots to Be lasts pretty long. I don't use a lot, and I just spray it. And I prefer this method over the wig glue, just because, again, my skin is irritated from the wig glue. So now she is on and she is secured, boo. So now I'm grabbing my toothbrush, and this is my hair toothbrush. I'm moving the baby hairs out the way, and I like to make sure that my frontal is tied down for extra security, so I just make sure she's tied down. Now, to achieve the half up style, you do want to part your hair in a half up, half motion. So I'm just going to go right by my ears and just making sure that my part is perfect for this half up, half down style. I just got this urge to just do this style with this color. I've been like inspired after I did my half up, half down with the bangs. So I was like, let me try this method with the swoop. I love a swoop. So now I'm just making sure that my hair is out of the way so I can start straightening out the back. So this hair, literally, I washed it and I just let it air dry. I did not blow dry it, so this is what it's looking like. So I'm grabbing my Nano Titanium Baby Bliss Pro iron, and I'm going to be using the chasing method. So I grab my brush and I chase it with the flat iron. It's a pretty simple method, but what the brush and the flat iron together do is that they just make sure that your hair is bone straight, basically. So let me tell y'all a story about this wig. So I was going to be braiding this wig. That's why you see the front looking so like tight. I was planning on doing some braids, but they just did not come out cute. So I just ended up taking them out. I thought it was going to be easy to braid my wig, but girl, it just did not come out cute. I don't know what I did wrong, but I was not feeling it. So this is what this side looks like straight, and the left side is looking like it needs some help. So we're going to go in and just do that same chasing method just to ensure that it is straightened. I typically straighten my hair off of my head, but since it's on my head, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Girl gotta do what she gotta do. Okay? If you do want to straighten your hair and cut down the time, I would definitely suggest using this chasing method. That way you can just really just get the hair bone straight. I typically always do the chasing method when I am doing my hair. I'll go through with the brush, and then if I want real definition, I will chase it with a rat tail comb. And this is a carbon fiber comb, which just allows you to use heat close to the comb and your comb will not melt. So the top of my hair is super tangled because I had those braids in, so I'm just going to be straightening out the top of my hair. And again, using that same method where I'm chasing the comb with the straightener. Ain't nothing like some bone straight hair, you guys. I do have the flat iron on 450 just so I can just do one straighten. I don't have to go back and, you know, double straighten. That's when you cause some real heat damage. I did spray my hair with heat protectant. I didn't show that clip. For some reason, didn't get recorded. But my hair is sprayed with heat protectant just to ensure that my investment is protected, because hair is expensive. So you want to make sure that you do protect your investment at all costs. Now I'm going to grab my golden hot flat iron. I do have it on hot comb. What am I talking about? I'm gonna got my golden hot comb. I'm just gonna make sure that is on 500. I'm just gonna press out the hair. Now onto the swoop section. So I'm just gonna part out the swoop just as I would if I was parting out some bangs. And I do not have the ball cap method underneath. I literally just put this wig on without the cap. One, because I ran out of caps, and it's like, it's not a huge deal for me to not have caps. So I just separate out the bang part of my hair and I clip that up. And then I grab my Nairobi. This is like my foaming mat. It's a foam mousse. So what it does is that wherever you want the hair to like stay, typically you would just mold it. So use this to mold your hair, and then you probably could sit under the dryer, or you just mold it. And what you do, then you put that paper, you know, that black and white paper that's like, I think it's called wrapping paper, and you just place that on your hair. I ran out of wrapping paper, so I'm just gonna brush up the mousse. And it got a little messy, but after I let the mousse kind of dry down a little bit, I do grab my hot comb because I really want to make sure that this is flat. And you know, the hot comb just really just ensures that it's flat. And then I just brush up and just comb it up and just really mold them hairs into place, just to ensure that my hair is not flying out anywhere and that the style is real sleek and, you know, in glam girl fashion. And this is what we're looking like right now. Super cute, super sleek. So I'm gonna grab my hair tie and I'm going to tie my ponytail for that half up, half down style. When I'm tying it, I do hold my finger down just to make sure that the scrunchie doesn't move. I find that this is really helpful when you are tying up your half up, half down, especially since it's not your hair, so you are tugging on it. And I find that when you do hold down the scrunchie, it definitely helps. I know some people like do a different method, but I don't know how to do that other method when you put your scrunchie on. So we have that little part that's sticking up, but it's okay. I just checked on it. It looks okay in the mirror. So we're gonna go, and again, I'm not an expert. I'm just showing y'all how I do what I do. So if you want to learn how I do what I do, then this is the video for you. So of course, I don't like that scrunchie that is showing, so I do just brush out the hair a little bit, and I grab a piece from the back of the ponytail just so that you don't have it in the front. You want to make sure you grab it from the back. And what we're going to do now is we're going to cover up that elastic band. Because it's black, it's not blending, you can get a more seamless look. And personally, I like the look that it gives you when you wrap the hair around. It just looks more professional. It looks more like I did it at a salon. So I like to grab that Gots to Be, and I like to spray it at the beginning of where the hair is, and then I just comb it out. When you comb it out, it just flattens it out, and it just kind of just like gives you that nice clean look. And I just like to wrap the ponytail with the hair. And you see what I'm doing? Just wrapping it around, and just really taking my time with it, and you know, spreading out the hair. Y'all see the hair is not tight. I literally just like spread it out in my hand so that it can fully wrap around the scrunchie. If it were tight, it would just take longer. So you want to just space it out, and then you just want to wrap it around. And I just tucked it underneath the braid. I know some people bobby pin and, you know, for extra security, but for me, this has been working for all my half ups, half down, and they never came unraveled. So I just stick to what I know. So this is what we got so far. We have the half up portion up, we have the back straightened, and we have that part for our bangs separated. So now I'm just gonna start and mold my swoop. So I have the part sectioned out, and I'm gonna, just kidding. I'm just gonna grab my hot comb. I'm gonna run it through just because I want that part flat. Just be careful with the hot comb. It's next to your face, girl. It's next to, you know, it's only a thin lace protecting your hair and the actual frontal part of the wig. So just be careful because it's real hot. So I'm just kind of seeing where the swoop is gonna land and what it's looking like so far, and how we're gonna give it a nice, like, you know, bomb swoop look to it. I'm just so into the 90s hairstyles. I'm a 92 baby. So it's only right. So I'm grabbing a little bit of that Nairobi. You don't want to use a lot of it just because a little bit goes a long way. Even here, I feel like I use just a little bit too much because I don't like my hair to be stiff, but I still want to give that nice sheen look. You could also use like a spritzing oil type of like hold. I know they have those. They come in like that green bottle. I would say get at the hair store, but the hair store is closed right now, so we can't get that yet. But I do grab the Got2b just to make sure everything is flat. The Got2b is real good at getting them flyaways, so I just like to spray it just to ensure that the hair is flat and everything is just kind of sitting right. And you see how it just added like a little bit of sheen, which is like bomb. And the hair is not stiff. It's not giving stiffiana. I can move it if I wanted to, just so y'all know. So you see me looking, I'm like satisfied. I'm just seeing what my hair is giving. This is pretty much the finished look. Right now you're gonna see me just go in and just like perfect a couple things. Like my baby hairs weren't really serving me like I wanted to, so I'm just gonna grab my I'm just gonna grab a little bit of water and just kind of wipe off some of the Got2b. I did use a little bit too much Got2b. Again, with the Got2b, a little bit really does go a long way. That's for the free spray as well as the spiking gel. Like you don't need as much as, like, that spiking gel can last you a long time if you just use a little bit, like less than a dime size will be perfect for just putting your lace on. A lot less goes a long way, especially with your lace. You don't want to overkill it. Too much hair glue will also be damaging and it'll come up on your lace. So it's like you have to get the perfect ratio when you're doing your hair. But now I'm just making sure, like, I'm like, I don't really want those baby hairs. So we're just going to comb out those baby hairs. And they have some glue on them. So I'm just being like real careful just to make sure that it's still, you know, we don't want to damage the lace. So I'm just going to mold it up into the ponytail. And thankfully it came out looking real cute when I decided to mold it. So now I'm going to grab a little bit of that Nairobi molding and I'm just going to put a little bit on the top of my swoop just so all the hairs can lay down and just lay super flat. And then I'm going to grab some Got2b and just spray it to just secure every piece of hair in place. And then we pretty much get to go, girl. So next I'm grabbing a little bit of my concealer and I'm just creating just more of a defined part because I don't have that ball cap method underneath my wig. It's just important for me to just define that part and just kind of smooth it and soften it a little bit just to make it look like, you know, it's coming from the scalp. This is a trick that I've seen a bunch of different hairstylists do. So this is the completed hair look, y'all. I love how this look came out. Of course, I love y'all, Glam Girl Squad. Make sure to subscribe to this video. Thumbs up this video. Let me know what other hairstyles y'all like to see me do going forward. I got y'all. And I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe. Wash y'all hands. Wear a mask when you go out. Wear gloves. Protect yourselves because I love y'all. Just so you know. I'll see you guys in the next video.